Wicked for Good. Now, this was probably one of my most anticipated movies of 2025. I mean, I really liked the first Wicked and even had it as my number 5 movie of the last of 2024 along with another movie. But I thought this movie could end up being good. And I thought it would probably be on par with its pretty good predecessor. So I watched Wicked for Good on this 22nd, and guys, I was already hyped for this movie, but I wasn't expecting it to be better than its predecessor. I wasn't expecting this movie to be better. I expected them to both be equal in terms of quality, but I wasn't ready for how good this movie was going to be. So basically, after the events of the first Wicked, Elphaba is now exiled and deemed the Wicked Witch of the West. So Glinda and Elphaba have to make choices, and while Elphaba is still trying to give the rights to the animals and defeat the wizard, Glinda has to lift everybody's spirits as Glinda the Good. So they both have to make choices that change them, maybe not for the better, but changed for good. That might not be an accurate plot description, but that's just going off what I've heard. Now, this movie actually, so what I've come to realize after watching this movie on the drive home is that the first movie was basically just set up for this movie. Now, the first movie was good setup, but sometimes it could drag on a little longer than it should. Maybe you could have cut it down. Maybe you could cut down like 20, or the same like this movie. But I still thought, but this movie ties everything together perfectly. It's set like it pays off of what the first movie did extremely well. There's like a lot, and it ties into the Wizard of Oz pretty well, honestly. And like I said on one of my community posts, I think this might be my movie of the year, which will probably make some theater kids in my audience happy. If you're a theater kid, comment down below, and you can thank me for having this as the best movie of the year so far, or not. Now, I have heard of Act 2 has more story problems than Act 1, and who's saying that? I think the performances and the songs are all great and as good as the first one. They're as good. My favorites have to be the ending song for Good, where Glinda and Elphaba say their farewell to each other before Glinda parts ways with Elphaba. And that, which actually got my aunt to cry during the movie, and probably some others in my theater. My theater actually applauded during the ending of this movie, something they didn't do with the first Wicked movie, which goes to show how perfect this franchise is. This 2-part event is. It's really something special. You just need to witness it on the big screen because it is just amazing. My other favorite song would have to be Elphaba's song, No Good Deed, and the rest are all good. They are all really catchy, just like the first one. Okay, maybe not defying gravity levels of good, but they're still pretty good or on par with. Actually, some of the songs might be on par with Defying Gravity. This might be controversial, but this might be better than the first Wicked movie, at least in my opinion. Now, I haven't seen the stage play, but I do know that the basic gist of that. And the fact that they ended the movie and this entire two-part cinematic event on the shot of from the poster of the original musical, I thought that was just brilliant. That was brilliant. This movie is great. It's my movie of the year so far. I'm surprised at how this movie turned out. It managed to surpass the first movie, but it's also just a pretty good movie on its own. You gotta go see this one. Even if you're not a big fan of musicals, maybe this will win you over. This needs to be seen to be believed in. It's my movie of the year so far. 10 out of 10. Alright, my mom's here. Bye.